Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the markets and it takes you a long time to become a really good trader. So be smart about the way that you trade. Hey traders, in this video we're going to have a look at XRP. I know you guys love your XRP, don't you? I get so many people talking about XRP. So we're going to have a look at XRP and see what's going on with that. Let me bring up the full chart. This is just the 15-minute data right now, guys. You can see what's happening here. But one thing I want to bring up is I want to bring up the daily chart, and I want to share with you what I'm seeing right now on the daily chart. Now, the interesting thing that I notice on XRP on the short term, this is, guys, on the short term, we're not looking at the weekly chart here. We're not looking at the big picture. We're talking about the short term here. Is notice this. Notice how we've actually had a strong rally down. Okay, so we've had from here to here, move down, and then we had a move up from there to there, and now we've actually had a pullback, and now we're getting a sideways movement. Now, what am I trying to point out there? The first thing is that we actually had a nice run down, but notice how, if you look at the strength in what we call the strength in moves, okay? Notice how that we're getting this is from here to here is pretty strong. If we look at the angle, right, it looks like the buyers are slightly stronger through here than the sellers through here, right? I'm not going to get into too much detail, but this is the psychology of trading. Looking at the strength of moves, what I call about. So see how if I drew an arrow, that selling leg there is not as vertical as this buying leg. Notice that? So that means that the buyers are slightly stronger right now, and now we're just getting a very, very weak pullback. What does that mean? Well, now we actually have this low point through here, and this could be some sort of significant higher low, or low, higher low. So if we break through here and we start to get, especially if we break through these levels through here, of say the 40 cent level, then this is going to be a low, higher low, and this is some sort of short-term change in trend. And then we're probably going to see a race back up towards the 50 cent level, I would say. That's where the next resistance level is. So if we can start to get that, that's where we're probably going to start the race back up towards. And then from there, it may be a complete game changer. We may start to see some significant, let me draw a trend line from here. We may start to see, if that's the case, some significant change in sort of trend there. That's the overall trend line through there. So once we start to break above there, then it could be all over Red Rover. Which what I mean by that is we could start to see some nice upward movement out of this. So that's what I'm seeing right now there, guys, on the short-term crypto market, on the XRP. XRP seems to be one of the companies that I like the best. I don't know why, but I haven't bought any crypto market. I haven't bought any cryptos at all. It's just not a market that I'm comfortable with. But once I start to see some nice setups, then I definitely want to jump onto some, because I do know out of all the crypto markets, 10% of these are going to be lasting, and for the next 10 years, they're going to be very, very, very good sort of investing opportunities. Which 10%, we don't know. It could be Bitcoin. It may not be Bitcoin. It could be XRP. It may not be XRP. So if you look back at the tech bubble days, right, everything, right, the tech bubble 2000, everything went up, and then everything crashed. Right, and then there was only a few companies, maybe a dozen companies that were left out of all that tech bubble that actually survived, which is Apple, eBay, Amazon, stuff like that, right? And so that's basically what I'm seeing right now on XRP. If you're struggling with the trading right now, then I want you to click on the very first link in the description, because I'm going to give you a free trial to the Master Trader Lab Monthly, where every single month I'm going to be giving you brand new trainings and helping you on all the areas become what I call the Master Trader. Plus, I'm going to give you 6 massive bonuses as well too. Bonus number 1 is the framework to a successful trader. This is a whole course. Bonus number 2, the chart reading mastery course. Again, another whole course. Bonus number 3, the advanced chart reading mastery course. Again, another whole course there. Bonus number 4 is the Millionaire Mindset Master Course. Again, another whole course there. Bonus number 5 is the Master Trader Breakthrough bonuses, a whole bunch of bonuses. And also bonus number 6, you can get a free trial. Plus, I'm going to give you a massive, massive, massive discount. You can lock it in right now. So click on the very first thing in the description right now, and I'll see you on the next page.